Oh,
Oh.
edit that.
I don't know. What do you want me to do? Have fun.
I don't talk a lot, so.
Oh, you don't talk a lot. Yeah, is that it?
I talk loud, I don't talk a lot.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, you do. What is... I guess...
So what do you want to know?
Introduce yourself first.
I'm Chris Robbins. I'm here with Lucas doing an interview. Work at Westchester Machinery.
Mm-hmm.
And we're here to talk about my car a little, I guess, or just a general
It's a
synopsis, or...
It's going to be a general thing, but also it's going to be about the car.
Okay, yeah, I've been here for 22 years.
Right.
I love my job.
Really?
I love my boss.
Yeah.
With a straight face, almost. Yeah, like I said, I don't really talk about myself much. I'll answer anything you want, but...
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah. Let's start off soft. we're not going anywhere.
Okay.
Have you had any project cars besides this?
Well, like I said, basically, I've always had something. This car has been the biggest total overtaking I've done. Mm-hmm. But I mean, growing up, I've always had beater cars. Mm-hmm. I had cars. I've done motors and carburetors, and souping them up, and I had some pickups. I've always had fixer-uppers. Mm-hmm. I've never done anything to the extent that I've done with this thing. Some of it was by choice, some of it wasn't. But when I was younger, I had a 68 Chevelle. We just sanded it down and basically painted it one step up from rattle cans, we just kind of bought some paint and threw it in a gun and sprayed it, and, but like I said, this was the biggest overall project I've probably ever done, so.
So we're here at the Chevelle. Was it always going to be the Chevelle? Like, is this like the final thing that you're going to do, or?
Yeah. No, it always was. Like I said, I've had the car for 26 years now. I bought it. The paint was done. I redid the original motor in it once when I first got it. I tore it down and rebuilt that, and then I just had it so long. I'm a creature of habit. Like, I know people, not even Steve, but his friends. I mean, monthly, they're just trading and buying and this and that. And I don't know. I get more satisfaction out of saying, I have it, I built it, this is mine, So, in my mind, yes, it's probably the last, unless I were to do something else, because it's already, more or less been, not verbally willed, but, it's my son's car. It's an heirloom, for lack of a better word, And I'm sure we're going to go back there, but that's why it was such a tragedy when it caught on fire, because it was totaled, and all I thought was, his, this is, his thing, that's always, going to be his car. That's what I don't have much, so that's what I have to hand down. But yeah, and that's why, he's helped me work on it, when he was home, because, he doesn't live with me anymore, but, he's home on the weekends, like when I was doing all the motor work, because, I did that here. He came home on the weekends, and he was helping me and Steve, or, me, whoever, and, he was working on the car, because, once again, I want him to be, you appreciate it more when you're hands-on. Mm-hmm. If you go out and you buy it, or someone gives it to you, it's like, oh, it's nice, whatever. But when, like I said, when you build it, there's that satisfaction behind it. So anyway, I wanted to put in this newer transmission, Tremec 5-speed, which has an overdrive, like every car made since 1971, probably. Mm-hmm. So I had ordered that, and it was over Christmas. I think it was actually shipped. I was actually waiting for it to come in, or maybe it came in. Mm-hmm. And it was here just waiting for the time to do it. And I went home one night, and the engine, for lack of a better word, broke. Technical terms, the lifters on the cam went bad, started popping, carrying on, metal in the engine. When the engine blew, that's when I got this revelation to put in what they call 383 stroker, which is just a built 350, higher horsepower, fancy I cheated. I bought it. I got tired of, I didn't want to take the time or effort to build it. So I bought a factory one, or, a pre-assembled one. Came here, put it in. I had Steve helping me with it. Got it all in, got it running. Basically was about 2 days from being done. There was some metal work under the car that I didn't like. Some sharp edges and some pieces hanging and whatnot. So I had, we have lifts. I put it up on the lifts, and I was underneath the car grinding some metal down, and I thought I had taken the precautions. I mean, there's carpet in the car, so I had taken the seats out and peeled the carpet back where I was working for caution. And evidently I wasn't cautious enough, because when I came out from underneath the car, the entire cab of the car was yellow and warm and smoky. So more or less, like everyone, panicked. Started running around thinking fire extinguishers, fire extinguishers, fire extinguishers. I'm like, okay, by the door. That's why you put them by the door, because you know where they are. So got the fire out. And then you just go into this surreal,
I can't believe that just
like
happened.
time stop. It is time stops. I mean, you laugh, you see it on TV, you hear people talk about, but it is. It's just like, everything just, tunnel vision, and it's just, what the hell did I just do? I'm luckily I was able to get the fire out that it didn't do any external damage. It didn't. The top got one little spot on it, but it didn't hurt the paint on the car. It didn't hurt the windows. The front windshield cracked from the heat, I guess. But all the side windows, the rear windows, everything were good. I basically had a breakdown for a few minutes, because what we did, with my ex, we had a pair of Dan's baby shoes, little tiny Reeboks that always hung from the mirror. That was our fuzzy dice, and when and then I saw it, you open the door and there are these crispy little freaking shoes there. And I just lost it then. That's when I'm like, this just fucking sucks. Jesus Christ. It's been a year. I'm still, but yeah, that was when it was like the whole back to this is my kid's car and, my heirloom, and I just fucking burnt it to hell. I just sent it to hell in flames. It's still, like I said, obviously that part of it is what still bothers me the most, because that's something you can't get back. And then I had called Steve, and he came over, and we basically gutted the car out, just took out the still smoldering seats and the carpet and headliner, just whatever was grip and rip, we just ripped everything out. And long story short, they totaled the car. Which at that point freaked me out, because I had no idea really what that meant. I mean, other than it's totaled, means, it's damaged beyond financial repair. So that's when I lost it the second time, because I'm like, now I did just friggin' lose my heirloom, my legacy. Yeah, it's a stupid word. It's not even that good of a car, but I mean, it's my thing. Anyway, but then I found out that, you can buy the car back. So I bought the car back from the insurance company. They give you the check for the insured value because it's totaled. And basically I just took that money and started doing, due diligence, and thank God for, Original Parts Group manufacturers. It's not like it's a $100,000 show car. It's just something you bond over, And like I say, when I like I say, those damn shoes, every time, because I still have them. I kept them curled up and shit. I still have them, actually. But every time I look at them, it just brings you right back there, It's like that bond, I guess, But these were the final results of and I've tried. I was going to even go on eBay and rebuy them. Mm-hmm. You can't even get, they're 30 years old or 27 years old. But these were my son's very first baby shoes. That's why we just, like I said, put them up there instead of the swinging dice. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with what I have. I think it's, for me, it's fun. Like I said, and hopefully, Dan will give it to his kids someday or something. I mean, or he'll sell it and they'll do his own project. Or maybe his kid, maybe they'll bond over computer crap. It's you don't know. But right now that's where I'm at on it, I guess. So.
Thank you, Chris.
That's it.
Yeah.
That wasn't even that bad.
42 minutes, Chris.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm good. I'll hug with you anyway. But come on, brother. We're good. That wasn't bad. Editing is a great thing.